So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it in. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On 2nd down, Mostert. Mostert, the 1st down, and more. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
On 1, ready?
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is caught side of the end zone. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 6th touchdown now for the season. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down. Slot receiver headed right. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Bengals. The extra point is good. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Justice Hill to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. First and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Will find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down, Burrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
11.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
Here we go.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Sending a receiver right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Here's Seibert now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here we go. Side.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
11. Side.
Burrow working in the pistol. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down. From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Rodgers now. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now Rodgers. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Rodgers going up top again. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Take Bigsby. Touchdown, Cincinnati. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. He'll tuck it and take off. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Come on, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
11 MT paint. Stop.
Burrow. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield.
Gotta go.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
11-90. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
Get set. 11 MT. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
11.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. They'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And the score remains level. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. That one into the hands of Jefferson. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Hey, 88. Gas 300. Gas 300.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. In motion now, it's Collins. On third down, Rodgers. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
In motion now, it's Collins. There's Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
In motion now, it's Collins. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and long for Rodgers. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
26.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Over here.
They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. For Darrell Patterson. Touchdown, Bengals.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Tell you how to get rich quick. 20 a month and I can show you how the other half lives. Yeah, I can take you out of this. Get on your grind and take the dive. Can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property in your city, then buy it and flip. You just caught yourself a brand new whip. You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this. Checks to the man and crawl back in the hole. Yo, I can turn the dirt into gold. Just take a little slice of heaven and bring it right back home. The price of easy living is a bit of your soul. No appliances in your kitchen, televisions and phones, and a nice silk sheet set to fold. You poor thing, I hate to see you living so damn cold. Like you're free, just like you wanted to be. out your hand to me, child, if you wanna be saved. Just put $1 in the bucket every day after day and watch your problems, anxiety, struggle, spirit away. And at the end of the road, I know a place. You poor thing, I'm sure they'll let you walk right in the gate.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Once again, it's Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Gun.
A handoff running left is Mostert. Chris Jones on the stop. The Browns at 6-2 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
12.
Burrow will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
11.
It's a gain of 5.
They go play action with Burrow. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Box it. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Patterson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Throwing is Rodgers.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Rodgers going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. To throw is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
Eleven. 11.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
11.
Burrow from his own end zone. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Jackson to return.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line. Now Rodgers.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
This now a 3rd and 4.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Here's a diving catch right side.
And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's got it. They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal. Rodgers to throw once more. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Nico Collins.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow.
And he's going to go down again. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And got his man complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Again, it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kareem Jackson.
And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Go. 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. But one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Now Rodgers throwing to start the drive.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. We want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Now they're audible to something else.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Rodgers now to throw. Trying to improvise. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Let's get set.
Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Right now, you got 58.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. 2nd down and 6 now. Another run by Bigsby. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Cameron Curl up to make the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Rolling to his left. That's complete. It's Collins. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Bigsby is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
88.
Bigsby once more. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bengals will add to their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
One, right? Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
11.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
They go play action with Burrow.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Brandon Ayuk. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Rodgers on the bootleg.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers steps away.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Get 300. Get 300. Take 30.
Now it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Rodgers looking to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Back to throw, Rodgers.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
What a call there on third down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Bigsby.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch.
That is intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Browns are going to get the football back at their own 17. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Burrow.
Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Burrow.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
To throw, Burrow. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers throwing here.
That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That is caught downfield by Harrison.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Rodgers to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Here we go.
A final shot now for Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync. So for the Bengals, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.